In this video, you're going to focus on the three most important aspects of your physical health, so your body can actually support you when it comes to prepare, adapt, and overcome the coming, challenging times. By the end of this workshop video, you will know exactly what are those three aspects of your health that you need to work on, and you will know what do you need to do, or to change, or to stop doing in order to create for yourself optimum health. Now this is going to be a workshop video, which means that you're going to do some work. So go get yourself a pen and the printout of the PDF that the link is in the comment box below. If you don't have that, a couple of empty pages will do. So if you need some time, go get it, pause the video, and I'll wait. All right, ready? Let's go for it. I'm sure you know, one of the most important assets you have, probably the most important asset, is your health. Okay? Without your health, or when your health is failing, or when your health is, compromised, then everything else, all the other aspects of your life are also compromised as a result of that. If it's happiness, if it's business, if it's finances, if it's relationships, everything else suffer as a result of that. And when you're not giving your body the support and the care that it needs, it won't be able to care for you, making sure that you're focused, that you're energized, that you're alive to tackle whatever is coming your way. So to be able to prepare, adapt, and overcome the challenging times ahead, you will need to keep your body, your physical health, in top shape. Okay? No compromises. By the end of this workshop video, you will know exactly what do you need to do, change, or stop doing in order to get you to that top shape. All right? Ready to go? Wonderful. All right, let's begin. So I'm going to give you right now 1 minute to list all the things that you're happy about your health right now. And I want you to do that in writing. This is crucial. It's not important to do it in your head. You need to actually put it in writing. So list all those things that you're happy about your health right now in your life. It can be about the way you eat, about your energy level, about your immune to diseases, anything. Okay, take 1 minute for it right now. All right, so now let's take a look at the other side. I'm going to give you 1 minute to list all those things that you're not that thrilled about when it comes to your health. Maybe lack of energy, maybe some stress in your life, maybe a certain illness, whatever it is. You want to write all those things that you're not so happy about when it comes to your health. 1 minute. So now let's take a look at your health from a helicopter view and just give yourself a score for your health between 0 to 10. Okay, 0 is I'm going to die very, very soon. 10 is I have nothing to change, I'm perfect. Okay, just give yourself as objective as possible a score between 0 to 10 and write it down in the comment box below. And if your score is anything less than 10, then write down a commitment to change that. Just say, I commit to bring my health condition to 10, something like that. I'm going to give you 1 minute, post it in the comment box below, and we'll continue from there. way I understand health, it has three main areas that we want to make sure that we're doing well in those. The first one is what you put into your body, so what you eat, you drink, the air you breathe, sunshine, etc. Then the second one is the movement, the exercise, the fitness that you're doing. And the third one is your rest and relaxation, or the opposite of stress if you want. Now we're going to go over each one of those in order to make sure that we know where you are and where you want to go. Okay? So right now I'm going to give you 1.5 minutes to write down everything that you're doing good for your body when it comes to what you're consuming. So the food that you're eating or not eating, what is positive about it, the drinks that you drink or not drink, what is positive about it, anything else that you're consuming, if it's fresh air, if it's sunlight, etc. Okay, you have 1.5 minutes to write down everything that you do that is healthy for you when it comes to consuming it. Take 1.5 minutes. Now take 1.5 minutes to make a list of all those things that are not so healthy for you. They might be a little bit not healthy or very unhealthy. Anything to do with what you eat or not eat, drink or not drink, or anything else that you put into your body, including smoking and drugs and stuff like that. All right, so take 1.5 minutes, write it down for yourself. All right, so now we're going to move to the next area. So now we're going to talk about movement. And I want you to take 1.5 minutes to list all those things that you do regularly, not once in a year or once in 10 years, but that you do regularly that are healthy for you when it comes to movement, exercise, fitness, etc. Okay, take 1.5 minutes for that right now. Wonderful. And now take 1.5 minutes to list all those things that are not so healthy for you that you're doing on a regular basis when it comes to movement, to exercise and fitness, or not doing them. Okay? So 1.5 minutes to all those things that you do or don't do when it comes to movement regularly. All right, so now we're going to take a look at the third area of health, which is the rest and relaxation. And I want you to take 1.5 minutes and make a list of all those things that you do regularly that are healthy when it comes to relaxation and rest. If it's sleeping, if it's meditating, if it's mindfulness, if it's spending time, whatever it is for you. Okay, take 1.5 minutes right now. Great. And now take 1.5 minutes to list all those things that you regularly do or don't do that are not healthy for you when it comes to rest and relaxation, including having a stressy lifestyle, if that's what there is, very tight deadlines, bad sleep, etc. Wonderful. So now we have a picture of where you are. Let's take a look at what needs to be done in order to get your health to optimum, as close as possible to 10. All right? But before we get there, let's just a quick reminder of the 20-80 rule. You probably heard about it, and I'm talking a lot about it in this course, but still to remind you. The 20-80 rule means or says that the minority of your actions will create the majority of your results, which means that only a few actions that you do can create major results for you. And this is very, very important when it comes to health. At least from my observation, I'm very busy with my health or with health in general for many, many, many years, probably over 30 years. And the older I'm growing up, the more and more information that there is out there when it comes to health. And a lot of this information is confusing, is contradicting each other, is non-reliable. And how do we know what to include or what to exclude in our life? And what I want to suggest right now to you, and you don't have to accept it, but that's my suggestion, is to ignore all of it. You already know exactly what is good for your health and what is not good for your health. Okay? You don't need to read new research, and it's not so important if you have this specific mineral in your body, or you have this, or you take this specific superfood, or you do this specific type of exercise or that specific type of exercise. The main things, remember the rules of the 20-80 rule. Major things, those that will create the most impact, you already know. You know that white sugar is not good for you, right? You know that processed food is not good for you, right? You know that drinking water is good for you. You know that drinking sugary drinks is not good for you. Most people know that smoking is not good for them. You know that sitting in your chair all day without moving is not good for you, while doing some exercise is good for you. So the majority of the things you know, and I want you to remember that when we're going to do the next exercises. Okay? You don't need to know every single little detail. If you want to know more about healthy lifestyle, we have lots and lots of videos about that in our channel. So just when you have a free day and some open mind, just go over them and see a lot of the things that we're doing in our lives as part of our lifestyle. But it's not that important for now. Remember the 20-80 rule. So when you're keeping the 20-80 rule in your mind, then think about it. What is one thing that you don't do today, and maybe you never did before, and that you want to introduce into your life from now on as a new healthy habit or a new healthy addition? Okay, one new thing that you're willing to commit to add in the next 30 days. Now what I'm going to ask you is, I'm going to ask you to commit to 3 things or actions that you're doing anyway, but that you should do more of them. So for example, if you drink, of course you drink water, everybody drinks water, but you can say, I'm going to drink more water, and you might want to make it specific. I'm going to drink 8 glasses of water every single day. Okay, so that's more. It may be that you're doing some exercises, maybe you do it once in a while, once in a week, once in a month. You say, I'm going to do more sports. So you can state for yourself, I'm going to do more sport, which means 3 times a week I'm going to do 30 minutes of jogging, whatever it is. Okay, so you want to find for yourself 3 things, 3 activities that are in any of the areas. Can be what you're consuming, can be how you're moving your body, can be in rest and relaxation. It can be in all of them. 3 actions that you're willing to commit to do more of in order to improve your health. So take a minute for that and write it down. Wonderful. And now I'm going to ask you to commit to 3 actions that you're doing and to decide to do less of them in the coming 30 days. Committing to do less of them in the coming 30 days. Consuming less sugar, consuming less or eating less processed food, having less stressy days in a week, whatever it is for you. So commit for 3 actions that you normally do to do less of them in order to improve your health. You have 1 minute, write it down. Wonderful. And now I want you to commit to one thing that doesn't support you, one activity that doesn't support you in your health today. And I want you to commit to stop it, completely stop it, cold turkey from today for the next 30 days. You can say, I'm not going to touch white sugar for the next 30 days. Wonderful. I'm going to stop smoking right now, not a cigarette, for 30 days. Okay, whatever it is that you're choosing to do, write it down for yourself. It's a commitment, it's a strong commitment, it's not the same as less, it's really cutting it. So choose one thing, one activity that you're willing to stop doing for 30 days and write it down. You have 1 minute. Wonderful. So right now I'm going to give you 2 minutes and I want you to share with me in the comment box below what are those 4 things that you just wrote for yourself. 1 thing new that you're going to introduce into your life, 3 things that you're going to do more of in order to improve your health, 3 things that you're going to do less of in order to improve your health, and the 1 thing you're going to stop doing at all for 30 days. I want that as a commitment. Write it down in the comment box below. If I will see that there is something that I can support you in any way, shape or form, I will respond to you. Okay, so take 2 minutes, do it now. Hey, you did it! You are a superhero. And when you're actually following those commitments that you wrote for yourself, you're going to have a body of a superhero. So, you know what to do. Now it's up to you. And until we meet again, live fully, stay awesome. From Nisande.